Hey guys, my name's Crimson. You can call me Crimz. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, I haven't said that in so long. It felt good. It felt good to say that. Holy cow, it has been, I couldn't even tell you, since I last uploaded on this channel. It's been well over a year. I believe my last upload would have been at the end of 2024 when I came back to Twitch for a brief little period. I did that little comeback stream that didn't last very long, but I do believe that was the last time I posted because I've mainly been posting on other accounts. As you all know, I've started other ventures. I got a fitness account now. I've been focusing a lot on that, as well as other outside things. So you're probably wondering, like, what am I doing here? Why am I uploading? I literally only decided I was going to record this within the last 5 minutes. I was just sitting down. I was like, you know what? Why not? I haven't really been explaining what's been going on. I haven't streamed in almost a year. I haven't uploaded on YouTube in over a year. So I figured just give you guys an update on what's going on, what I've been up to. So first of all, the first thing I want to say is I hope everyone is doing great. I hope all of you have been doing well. I hope life is treating you good. I just genuinely hope wherever you are right now, you're in a good place. Because, I definitely, as much as my life has changed, I'm doing a lot of different things now. There's not a moment where I don't look back and remember, where I've been, where I come from, my roots. I still think about the audience that gave me a platform. I still think about the people who showed up every single time I clicked that go live button on Twitch, or every single time I clicked that upload button on YouTube. You guys have followed me since day one, and I'm eternally grateful for that. So I will always be grateful, and I will always try to give back to you guys as much as I can. And I think about you guys a lot, probably a lot more than you think. I know I'm not crazy active anymore. I send a few messages in the Discord server from time to time. I'll put out a few random tweets here and there. But if you aren't following me on my other account, then it would have really just been radio silence on my end for the longest time. So that's the most important thing to me, is just wanting to know that you all are okay. Because none of what we accomplished on any platform was possible without you, the people, the community, the people who supported my content. So, hope you're doing good, wherever you may be in this wonderful, wonderful world. Now, what have I been up to? So, I guess I should probably explain that. I've been doing a lot of different things, when I left back in 2023, that was because I think my personal life, when it came to, content creation as a whole, my personal life was always what kind of got in the way. What always kind of would creep back up on me, and something would happen, and it would seem like every time we were reaching a new ceiling, there would be some event in my life that would happen that would lead to me needing to step away. And then sometimes I was only gone for a week. Sometimes I was gone for months. I think my own battles internally were ultimately my worst enemy. I need to step away. I did a video years ago explaining my decision to step away, so you should already know that, so I'm not going to go too in-depth with that. But I did attempt to come back in 2024, and I guess I wouldn't say attempt. I did come back in 2024, and I did do some streams in 2025 as well. I had a lot more plans for that. I genuinely did. I wanted that to be not so much a full-time return, but definitely something part-time. I wanted to stream as I worked as a personal trainer. That's when I had what I thought was my dream job, what I thought was going to be the end-all, be-all as far as my career went. And I was there for about 6 months, and then it turned out I loved the job. I loved transforming lives. That video of when I came back to Twitch, it literally showed me in my workplace. I felt comfortable to share that with you guys because I did genuinely enjoy working there. My time there did come to an end a little bit quicker than I expected it to. Personal training was amazing. It was a very rewarding career. but I didn't fully get that fulfillment. So when I did do some streams in 2025, I was explaining to you guys I was also in the process of upgrading to go back to school. I did eventually finish the upgrading. I had to kind of lock in. I was really focusing on that. That's why the streams kind of became less and less, as well as I was dealing with some personal things at the time too. So balancing, my personal struggles, school, and then streaming. I also wasn't working at the time. So I really had to just try and prioritize what I thought was the most important for me. And what was the most important for me at that time was doing my upgrading for my education so I could go back to college. And now I am back in college. As of January this year, I've started my program in college, and I can safely say, for those who don't know, I am a nursing student. I started, in January. I'm in my second term. I'm actually on a break right now from classes, but I'm going to be going back on Monday, and I got 7 more weeks before this term ends. It's a 4-term program. Normally it's 2 years, but I'm doing what they call an accelerated delivery type course, meaning I'm going to get it finished a lot sooner, about I think 4, maybe even 8 months quicker, because we don't get gaps in between each term. We're just go, semester after semester for 4 straight terms. So I will finish in, I believe, next April, if everything goes well, which it will. So I don't even know why I said that. So yeah, I've been doing that, and that's been a whole different monster to tackle in its own respect. So I've really been trying to focus on that, but it's overall been a great experience. I've met so many amazing people, and it's just been overall just a great environment to learn. There's so many opportunities in healthcare that I'm super excited. I've already started placement, so I've already been out, like learning in the textbook is one thing, but then actually being out in the actual atmosphere has been such a rewarding and fulfilling experience, just helping people. Because at the end of the day, anyone who knows me knows that I always wanted to help people. That's always what I've had a passion for. And I think one of the things that really drove me when I was streaming was knowing that I was making a difference. Some guy just recording himself playing video games. I was getting these messages from people saying how I saved their lives. And that touched me. And it's like, I loved it. I felt very grateful for people giving me that opportunity for me to be the person to help. And it made me feel like at the end of the day, even though I'll admit, my career as a content creator definitely didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, or necessarily the way I wanted it to go, but I can look back on it with a smile because I know for a period of time I was making a difference in somebody's life. And that's ultimately what's coming full circle to me, and why I continued to want to be part of an environment where I'm helping people. And now it doesn't get any better than healthcare. You're literally in the front lines, as a nurse, taking care of people, saving lives. And it's just been such a great experience. Like I said, the people have been great. The teachers have all been great. The patients I've been working with have been great. And it's just been fulfilling. It has been fulfilling. It's been giving me that. And it's like, I never really felt like this with a lot of stuff I've done before. And it's like, again, maybe have finally figured out, what I was meant to do. Because for a while there, I didn't know. And it was frustrating because I just didn't know. I watched people around me figure out what they wanted to do with their lives. And I was just kind of here stuck in limbo, not knowing. Like, I was still having a good time, don't get me wrong. And I really, really enjoyed, what I was doing at the time. But it's like, I didn't quite have it all figured out. And now it's like things are starting to really shape together. Things are really starting to form. It's looking like a clear pathway forward is starting to open up for me. And I'm just very happy for that, because there was a point where I didn't know if I was ever going to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. That was just something that stressed me out too. It was always a nonstop internal struggle. And that's what I've been up to. I'm excited. I'm enjoying every moment of it. I'm learning so much. I'm an educational sponge, trying to soak up as much knowledge and gain as much experience as I possibly can. And it's been great. So that's what I've been up to. what have you been up to? That means, like, in the comments, let me know who you are, where you were from, you know, if you were from YouTube, if you were from the streams, where we interacted. It would be really great to reconnect with some of you guys and see what you've been up to, because I do genuinely care. I do genuinely want to know what life has been, how life has been treating you, what you've been up to, the good, the bad, everything in between, you know? It's, like I said, I wouldn't be here, even sitting down to record and upload this video if it wasn't for you guys. So, of course I want to know how you're doing. I don't know if you'll see more uploads from me. This could very well be the last video I ever upload, but I felt like, you know, I really wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on, because you really haven't heard anything from me in the longest time, and that wasn't fair. It just kind of fell off the face of the earth in classic Crimz fashion. So, but I just want to quick say, like I said, I don't want to make this too long. I'm going to keep it relatively short. It's about 10 minutes, this video, so we'll keep it around that length. If there's anything else you guys want to know, feel free to ask me. I still have the Discord server. I'm still on Twitter. If you want to follow me on my new channel that I'm doing, it's Jim NPC Bailey. I will put it in the comments. If you want to see a bit more of me, you'll be seeing more of me on there, because I try to upload almost daily on there. With that said, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. And just thank you for being you. And just know you're always appreciated. Even if we don't see each other or interact with each other every day, I still think about you all, and I still miss you so, so very much. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. Take care, guys.